Okay. So everybody been going live ever since we're quarantined. So it's only right for me to go live. Like, I'm working from home. This is I'm calling this the lunch break lounge because I'm stepping away from my computer for some sanity to talk about and do something that doesn't have to do with COVID. I'm so over COVID right now. My friends are being affected by it. My family is being affected by it. So everybody's going live. So I'm going live too. Welcome to the Lunch Break Lounge, where we talk about whatever we feel like talking about. I'm thinking I'm about to just do some makeup because I just feel like I need to do something because I'm bored to death right now, sitting in front of my computer, responding to emails, answering tenant requests. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, right? And don't act like y'all don't notice that I got a whole neck right now. In case y'all haven't been on this journey with me, your girl done lost 72 pounds. 72. 72. 72. So if you're bored and you don't have nothing else to do, you're stuck in the house, come go live with me. Come watch my live, share my live. If your hair is dead and you looking presentable, I can invite you to the live. You can be on the live too. So, yeah. So basically, what did my morning consist of? I got up this morning. I got dressed. I put my earrings on, my necklace, because I have to go. I have to do a live Skype with my team members at work every morning. Just a check-in to make sure everybody's doing okay. Everybody's, hanging in there. So I got up this morning. I made breakfast. I made some grits with cheese. I made seasoned crab meat, some bacon, and that was it. I was going to make eggs, but everybody was still sleeping. I didn't want the eggs to get cold. So I just left the eggs sitting up there for them and was like, make your own eggs. So anyway, this is a talk back. This is like, ever been to a talk back church? Anybody know what a talk back church is? Talk back church is when the pastor speak and the congregation speak back to him. Like when they be like, can I get an amen? And you be like, amen. So this is a talk back live, meaning I don't want to do all the talking. So come through, talk to me, give me some pointers. Let's talk about it, right? So let's first talk about, at this lunch break lounge, we're going to review this product. All this COVID stuff is killing me. Amen. That's right, Najee. We at the Talk Back Church. So I want to talk about this sample that I got in my Ipsy bag, right? My Ipsy makeup bag. If you don't know Ipsy is a makeup subscription. Wait, let me put my head down. Y'all better act like y'all know what this 30 inches of luxuriousness look like. Hold on. Okay. Let me let the lion's mane down. Hey, Patricia. So I got this. This came in my Ipsy box, and I think I'm gonna buy the full size product, my Ipsy bag. So Ipsy is a makeup subscription, monthly makeup subscription. You pay a monthly fee, and they send you cute little like toiletry bags filled with sample size makeup. So this came inside of the bag. It's called Benefit Gimme Brow, right? So it's like, my daughter described it as mascara for your eyebrows. So normally I pencil my eyebrows, right? I will pencil them with a gel pencil. And I use, this is my favorite one right here. Let me tell you how you know it's my favorite. I refuse to run out. When I tell you, I refuse to be out in these streets with no eyebrows. I refuse. And don't think I'm crazy because of COVID and locked in the house. Because if you know me like you know me, I'm crazy like this all the time. But yes, so usually I use this Appeal gel liner in deep taupe to do my eyebrows, right? I love this. I can't find it in any store. I got it in one of my makeup subscriptions and fell in love with it. So I went on Amazon and found it on Amazon. They were selling them, I think, for like $4 something on Amazon. So yes, I ordered 3 and 4 at a time because I can't be going outside without my eyebrows. Stop. Yes, all the time, right? So this morning I wanted to try something different, right? I didn't want to do my regular stuff because it's like, it's a COVID type of situation. Like, we trying new stuff, right? So I pulled out this little sample that I got from Benefit called Gimme Brow. I'm assuming this is what I'm assuming this is what the normal size product looks like, just bigger. Like the bottle is like this. So it's basically a spoolie with like this, I don't know what color this is. It says brow volumizing fiber gel. So it like adds little bits. Like, first of all, okay, so you can see I got some eyebrow hair, right? But my eyebrows is scarce. And then the little bit of hairs that are there, they're like so light that you barely see them. So I'm always trying to do something to these I'm always trying to do something to these eyebrows, right? So what I've decided to do, normally I used to like shape them a lot and now I don't, right? So all I do is I clean this little area right here. And when I say little, it like 2 or 3 hairs will grow right here. So it's not like I'm shaping it. Like my eyebrow grows this shape, but I'll get like 2 or 3 hairs right here. So I'll clean those with like the little, regular little beauty supply store eyebrow razor that you get. Other than that, I won't touch them, right? I'll brush them up like this. And if I have hairs that are a little bit longer, then I use the eyebrow scissor, right? You get one of these little tiny scissors and you just go on the top like, and you even it off, right? But I don't shape them anymore. I try to let them have their natural shape because I don't have no eyebrows. I don't have no time for nobody to be taking away the little bit of eyebrows that I have, right? So I decided my skin is so dry, y'all. I'm dry. Okay. So I decided that I'm not going to shape my eyebrows anymore, right? I just clean up right here and then I leave it. So this brow volumizing fiber gel is from Benefit. It's called Gimme Brow Plus. Gimme Brow Plus. Can y'all see that? Yeah, Gimme, like Gimme. Gimme. So it's like a little brown spoolie, and basically you just don't wipe it hard. Because I wiped it hard, and when I tell you I wiped it hard, it made like, watch, I'm gonna wipe it hard on my hand. You see that? You don't want eyebrows looking like that. Because then it looks like you pasted them on, right? You don't want that. Hold on. Let me get a makeup. So what you want is to just lightly brush it through your eyebrows because the little fibers and the color catches onto your eyebrow, right? So don't press it. Don't press it hard on your eyebrow. Just like barely touch it to where you could feel the brush moving your brows. So that's how I do it. Like I barely touch it. And when I tell you, like, look at it, like it basically is catching onto the hairs and adding like little brown fibers to them. I'm sorry, I'm all in y'all face right now, right? And I really like it because it's like, it gives like a really natural look to your eyebrow. So I'm like, okay, this is working out, So this is where I want to go with it until, right? So after I did it, see I got a little bald spot right there. That's not cool, right? So after I brushed it on like that, once I brushed it on, then I just took my normal concealer. Like I used LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Toffee for my eyebrows. I don't use that down here. I like a lighter concealer here, but this I use for my eyebrows. So once I brush all the way through, right, and on the ends, I did like this. Wait. On the ends over here, I just like little small strokes like that. Because I almost went like that, but I didn't want it to look dragged. I wanted all the hairs to be going in the same direction. So I just did little strokes. Less is more. Like if you need to go back and brush it again, then go back and brush it again. But don't do too much at one time and don't press it hard. Because if you press it, it like smears on and gives this like Sharpie appearance, like you smudged it into your skin. So don't do that. So after I brushed it in like that, I just take my little concealer and I squeeze this maybe like once every 4 days, because once the bristles are wet, it's wet enough and I don't like to put a lot. So I just take this and you see how a little bit of light that is? I just go under the eyebrow like that and shape it right under. And this is when I'm going for like a little natural look. Like I'm not really beating. When I'm beating this face, like that stuff be on there thick. And then I'll take a little brush that has like, corners so that I can really get it. Nadia! I take a little brush that has corners like that. And most people just pat like that. I drag it down a little bit. Almost like that ombre appeal, Get that little, sorry y'all, let me get some tissue, hold on. So I just drag it down a little bit because I want it to blend in, but I still want it to look light. I want it to have that appearance that we get when you get your eyebrows done. You know, because that skin is usually covered by hair, so it's a little lighter underneath. So it look fresh, like a fresh cut. You know, like when the guys get theirs lined up with the razor. It's a fresh cut. That's how you want it to look. You want it to look like I freshly got these brows done. But you see how it is? Like, you don't want it to look, you don't want this big line of demarcation, right? So you just smudge it out a little bit, right? Smudge it out. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get this makeup together. This is lunch break lounge right now. Anybody on their lunch break, come through. Let's talk about this makeup, right? So that's how I do it. And I feel like it's natural. It gives this natural look. You know, it's just like the brow is there. It's not overly like my friend Renee was like, it looked like she got Sharpie on her eyebrows. It's still, you know, you still have the natural flow of hair. Baker Brows highlight and tan. That's my favorite. Kelly Baker Brows highlight. I have to look at, you know, the ones, I get ones in tan, like this one right here. This is Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Cream, right? Same concept. This is from Cella, but it's too light. Like it doesn't show up on my eyebrow. So it comes in this little thing like that. And this screws on the bottom of here, which is kind of cute. And then on this side, it has a brush, which is kind of cute. So, you know, you basically screw it open like this, and then you go in here and you pick up product. But it don't do it. It don't do it for me. It don't do it for me. I need like the gel ones that are like wet and I can move it around with a brush, or this spoolie thing. So, but if you know some good ways, I'm not a makeup artist. This is just for Kima's Corner. This is me trying things on myself and what works for me. What works for me might not work for you. So I'm not saying, oh, this is the best way to do it. This is just how I do it. So it gives you an idea on how I do it, right? So now that we talked about the eyebrow and how I use this new product today from Benefit, let's get into some eyeshadow, right? So I haven't worn eyeshadow in a while. Not for any particular reason. Like, I love eyeshadow, especially like popping colors, but I'm usually at work and I can't really wear popping colors. I have to tone it down, little nudes and neutrals. So right now I'm about to do like a crazy eyebrow because I'm just like feeling like I want. When I tell you I have two, thank you, Nadia. First of all, let me talk about this hair right quick. Girl. All right. So from bottom to top, construction to the, I did this. Listen, this hair I dyed. This was the first time I ever did the water dye method. I've been watching people on YouTube. You know, I love my YouTube girls. They teach me everything. You can learn how to deliver a baby on YouTube. I'm trying to tell you. You could be a doctor on YouTube. So my YouTube girls, the water dye method, right? So instead of, you know, parting, brushing the dye onto your hair, all that other good stuff, I bleached this hair, right, with the BW2 bleach, 40 volume developer, mix it up, bleach the hair, right? Put the bleach on, let it sit on there so it could lift the color. So it was like a brownish, it wasn't blonde, it was like a brownish, like a honey blonde brownish color. Then I did the water dye method where they boil hot water. You put the dye in the hot water, mix it up, and then you dunk the hair in. I was so scared to do it because I was really thinking it was going to come out like all one color. Everything was going to look one color. But what I didn't realize is the color is determined by how you bleach it. So if you put bleach in, like I bleached the front first because I wanted it to be like this highlighted look around my face. And then the underneath, I bleached like sporadically, like I did it in chunks. And that is how you get the dimension. That's what gives it the dimension, the bleach. So the bleach, the longer the bleach sits on, the lighter it goes in that area. So this hair, I bleached the front first, and that's why it's like so much redder here than everywhere else. And then I bleached everything else like in chunks. And when I tell you this hair, when I say 5 minutes, when I dye hair normally with the brush method, we're talking about like a good hour. Like it's going to take me like 35-40 minutes to get it on all the hair, especially this hair is 30 inches. Takes me forever to get it on the hair. Then I got to let it sit to process. This, I dunked the hair into the hot water with the bleach. 5 minutes. Pulled it out. Bruh. This, look, 30 inches. 30 inches. 30, look, all colored. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Girl, they not ready. They not ready. So if you need some hair tips, I got you. I'm well-rounded. Hair, makeup, nails, you name it. Want some eyebrows? I got you. All right, so let's talk about this, let's play in one of these palettes. I don't know which one. I have a million color palettes when it comes to eyeshadow. So let's see. Let's find something. Oh, this is, I didn't even realize this is Cella too. Cella is the same company that brow was from. I think it was. Let me see. Yes, Cella. I didn't realize that. You know, see, I didn't even realize that. Let's see this. Oh, this is pretty, but this is simple, right? So this is like what I normally would wear to work. Toned down, simple, you know, simple stuff. Beautiful, but every day. So let's see. I want something with like live popping colors. This is pretty. This is Butter by London. It's pretty. It's not the look I'm going for right now, though. Let me see what else is in here. This is Tetris. Let's see what Tetris look like. Ooh, see, we're getting closer now. You see this? Let me keep this one out. I think I want to do some type of ombre, like yellow, green to blue, or like pink to purple to burgundy. Like that's what I'm going for. Let me know, guys, if you have an idea of a color that you want to see or some colors you want to see. Let me know. Help me out. Help me out. So let me see. What are you guys doing to stay busy during this lock in, shelter in, whatever kind of stuff we got going on right now? They won't let us out. Ooh, Morphe. This palette right here, bro. Hold on. Let me show you this palette right here. These colors, when I say rich, woohoo. See that? Y'all not ready. These colors are rich. I don't even have to put a primer on with them. When I tell you they solid, thick, oh my goodness. I think I want to play with this. But I want some pastel-y colors. Like, this is Morphe 2. Oh, that's pretty. But that's not what I'm going for either. Oh, this is one of my favorite palettes, Blushing Berries. This gives a nice ombre-ish. I like that. It's one of my favorite. I'm trying to find one. Ooh, do you like? I love Morphe. I love their colors. The colors are so rich. Like with cheaper colors, or not even cheap, sometimes expensive ones, you got to put a primer on. You have to put a primer on your eye to give it something to stick to make it bold. Morphe. Let me tell you something. That color. Ooh, hello. What's this? Violet Voss. Look at this. Violet Voss. That's pretty. But I love Morphe. I love. Look at this little. First of all, I think I get addicted to just the packaging of these. This is called Storybook Cosmetics. You see how it's like a book? They need to stop. They got me just because it looked like a book. Look. These colors are pretty too. Very pretty. But yeah, they got me just because this looks like a book. Like, Richie Brewster! What you doing to keep those kids busy? So, let's see. This is Wondrous Rush. This is pretty, but once again, very simple, right? Very simple. We're looking to have some color. Uh-oh, okay. So, Alamar always have some color pop. Look at this. That Tropica and that Coco Taxi. My IG is my name, Lakeyma. Look, Lakeyma. Look at this color. I think this might be it. Okay, we're gonna hold that color more to the side because that might be where we are going. It's gorgeous. Celestial Thunder by Dominique. Woo, 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 woo. Look at that blue. You see that green blue? Yes. Let's keep this one out too. That looks like fun. These two together look like fun. Okay, let's see one more. Hello Charmer. Little sparkles. Cute. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what we're gonna go for. Where's my other phone? Oh, right here. Let's go for. Let's see. I'm gonna try to mimic something that hey Shay, how are you? Are you still in New York? Let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's try to. Ooh. You know what I don't know how to do that I need to learn how to do? Cut crease. I need to do that. Somebody needs to do a brow tutorial on cut crease. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do this wow bright. It got yellow, green, purple, pink, and orange. I'm gonna try to mimic it, okay? Because I don't this gonna be fun. Wait, where's the yellow? I need some yellow. Hold on. I thought I had yellow. This has yellow? No, this has orange, but a light orange. So I need a yellow. Let me find a yellow. Okay, this is nice, but this is not. So this has the green and the blue, the pink and the purple, but I need yellow. Let me see. And it's a bright yellow too. I know one of these palettes have it because I don't know an eyeshadow color that I don't have. I'll find it. Give me 1 second. I'll find some yellow. Does Morph have yellow? Nope. Does this have yellow? No, that has gold. Listen, I need to do a giveaway. When I tell you I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, this is like ridiculous. Like, I don't know how. Wait. Nope. I still ain't find yellow. I still ain't find my yellow. Ooh, what's this? Nomad Berlin Underground. Ooh, look. We're going to use this yellow. Look. Okay, so we found, now we got yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, and orange. That's a lot of colors, right? But that's all the colors that's in there. So we're going to try to mimic this eye. I'm not going to show y'all what I'm mimicking until after I do it so that if I mess it up, y'all can't be saying, it don't look like it. Okay, here we go. Let's move all this stuff out of the way. All right. And then we're going to pull out the brushes. Let's move that. Move that. Okay. And that and that. Okay. All right, let me grab this. Listen, when I tell you my brush life, look, it's not a game. Like, I was at my girlfriend's house the other day, and one of my other girlfriends was like, you like makeup? I'm like, girl. Like is an understatement. I'm just saying. Okay, so we're going to start off with some primer. Let's wipe some. Wait, I'm going to wipe the face first. I use, like, regular. I get these from, like, TJ Maxx, Burlington Coat Factory. They usually have, like, 3 for something, right? Nothing special. This one is green tea extract. I usually get the green tea ones or ones that have aloe. It's just a makeup wipe, right? So I'm going to wipe my face first. And I ain't finna wipe my eye. I just did these eyebrows. Now I'm finna wipe my eyebrows off. Okay. Got a little bit of bronzer. I did a little bit of bronzer this morning for my call. I wanted to look a little put together, you know. Right? So, moisturize, okay? That's one thing people always forget about. Moisturize your face. People use makeup. They feel like makeup makes my skin bad. It doesn't. You just gotta moisturize your face. Protect your face. This moisturizer is nice. This is Sunday Riley's brightening serum, 15% vitamin C from Sunday Riley. You can get that at Sephora. I love Sunday Riley. The title, I use this one too. Sunday Riley. They're expensive, but they worth it. They treat your face marvelously. Okay, so primer. Today's primer, I'm going to use Pur Correcting Primer. P-U-R Correcting Primer. I'm just going to use a little bit. Well, when I say a little bit, like a dot. Look, like it barely made it. You see that? Just a little bit on the top of my eye. Just so that it moisturizes it. It'll help my, it helps my mascara to, yes, it's going down. It's going down, Kiana. It's going down. I'm about to do yellow, orange, pink, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, orange. Yeah, it's a lot going on right now. It's a whole lot going on, right? So let's just push this hair behind my ears, right? Okay, y'all ready? Let's do it. Okay, so this looks like they start in the corner with the yellow, right? So it goes yellow and green on the lid, and then there's a purplish, dark purplish blue. Oh, I don't have that. Okay, wait, we gotta get the purplish blue. We got pink, and we have a blue, but not, okay, hold on. Thought we was ready. We ain't ready, y'all. We need some purple blue, something. Okay, it's not in here. Whoa, look at that one. Excuse me. I need some purple, because the pink mixed with the purple is making that color that they're making on there. Let me see if I can find. I had some purple. I think I got MAC purple. Ooh, look at this glow. That's MAC blue. It's called, I don't even know. I had it so long. This purple. This is purple, but not dark enough. I want a darker purple, like purple. Let me see. Element of surprise. Do you have purple? No, you don't. Surprise, you don't have purple. No. I know I got some purple in here, y'all. Find it. Let's see. This is mermaid teal. What does that look like? Hi, Rosemary. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty, but that's not the color we're looking for. We're looking for a purple. Ooh, I think I found it. Purple. Look, it would be down to the, that's how you know it's a good purple, when it's down to the ground like that. Purple, so yellow, green, purple, pink, orange. Yellow, green, purple, pink, orange. Okay, we got all the colors now. We got all the colors now. Okay, I'm gonna play with this blue right here too. Okay, let's put this back. And put this back. But yes, I need to learn how to do a cut crease, guys. So if you're good at a cut crease, you need to go live. You could teach me how to do a cut crease, because I'll be improvising my cut crease. Okay, so now let's look at this. So we're gonna start with the yellow, right? Let's get a brush. And the yellow is in the corner. So whenever I'm in the corner, I like to use like brushes that have like that go like, you know, right in that corner over there, right? So we're gonna start with this goldish yellow. It's called, I'm gonna need this color to not be called poor but sexy. This is from the Nomad Berlin Underground palette. And the yellow we're gonna use is this golden looking yellow right there. All right, so let's see how pigmented the color is, right? I always test the pigmentation by filling the brush with the color and then putting it on my hand. You see it? So it's a nice yellow. Look, you see it's like a golden. All right, so let's see. Okay, so we're gonna start in the corner here, like this. And don't be stingy with the color. Put the color on. I don't brush a lot. Only time I brush is when I'm blending, because brushing makes the color go everywhere. So I want it to stay on my eye. So I just go right in here. And it's okay if it gets on the bottom here, because I want that. I want it to match the flow on the top. So don't worry about that. So this bottom is supposed to be yellow, then green, like yellow blended with like a greenish blue, and then a purple on the end, right? So we're gonna take the yellow to just right here where I have it. It's not even half, it's a little bit before half of the lid, right? So I'm just making sure it's on there nice and thick, right? Okay, so that's the yellow. Ooh, 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 it's bright, it's bright. Okay, let's do the other side. Yellow. So this is like a golden yellow. I like it a lot. It's very pretty. Right? And I'm not going above where my eye folds. I got it a little bit in the crease, but I'm trying to stay right in the crease area. Well, before the crease area. I don't want it to go up there. Okay, so just about equal. And now I'm just going on top of it, because I want the color to be popping. And I'm putting a little bit on the bottom, like I talked about, right? Because I want it in the middle, like that. I want it to match the bottom to the top, right? So that's the yellow, right? So we got the yellow on there, right? Pow, it's popping. It's on there. Now the next thing that is on here is a bluish green, and that doesn't go all the way to the corner. It's just like up to right here, right? So we're gonna use the same brush. And why I'm using the same brush is because these two colors overlapped each other. So I want it to blend in a little bit. I'm gonna take a tissue though and just wipe a little bit of color off. Like I don't want it falling off of there, but it's okay if some of it is on there. Right, so I wipe some of the color off. Now the next color we're gonna add is from the Celestial Thunder Dominique Cosmetics palette, and it's called Mystic Ice. See this color right here? It shows up on camera like blue, but it's like a tealish, blue-greenish color, blue-greenish, teal, blue-greenish, yeah. So let's look at how pigmented that is. Whoa, it's pigmented. You see that? I touched the brush and it's on. I tested on my hand. Look, see the color of it, right? So we're gonna go following, and it's okay to overlap, right? You're gonna touch the, I don't put it on the top. I don't like it above the crease. Well, not this color, because there's some pink and purple that has to go up there, right? So Q-tip is your best friend when you're doing your eyes. Which palette you love? That pigment is serious. Right, so this is the Mystic Ice, right? So I'm gonna go right here with the Mystic Ice and continue. I'm gonna overlap it on the yellow and just bring it to the corner like this. And I'm patting. I told y'all I pat because I don't like to drag the brush. I feel like it makes the color just start falling everywhere, and then it's a whole bunch of cleanup. Like you could clean it up, but I just don't want to have to do that. Right, so this pigment, you see this brush? Girl, it's like I dipped it in paint. You would think that this was liquid and not powder. Okay, and this is Mystic Ice from the Dominique Celestial Thunder Dominique Cosmetics. Right, so now I'm gonna do the same thing on this side with this blue, green, blue, something, you know, right? Jackie! Right, so we're gonna go here. We're on this lunch break lounge, right? So we're gonna have some eye color fun during this lunch break. So when you're trying to do these pop-in eye color styles, what I've learned as I do it is don't be afraid to put the color. This is just go a little bit at a time and just keep making it thicker. Now, you see, I said I wasn't going all the way to the end, and I did accidentally, but it's okay because we're going to blend on top of this color. So don't worry about it, right? So we're going to try to make it even, right? These colors. Right? So this is the blue-green. Wait till I show you guys the picture that I'm mimicking right now, or that I'm trying to mimic, right? So that's the blue-green. Now, they didn't match the blue-green on the bottom, so I'm not gonna put the blue-green on the bottom, right? So we're gonna get rid of that. So we finished with this blue-green right now, right? That was the bluish green. So now they went purple at the edge of this, and purple coming around over the yellow and over the blue, right? So now we need to get the purple. This is the purple we're using. I'm not that crazy about this purple because I know how this purple works. It's not as pigmented as I want it to be, but we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. I'm using the same brush. I'm wiping this brush. It still got a little bit of green on it, but not as much as was on there. And we're gonna go into this purple. And right away, I could see like the purple is not as pigmented as everything else. You see, it's showing up, but it's not what I, so the purple, they have the purple on the corner, right? So when I do corners, I go like this and I make a V right on my eye. Like I start right above my lash and make a nice V so that I could stay within the shape of my eye and not go out, because I don't like it when it's outside the shape of my eye, right? So I got that purple that I'm staying within that V over the blue. You see that? And I'm going to bring that purple all the way up here. Now, this is above the crease, right? And we're bringing the purple all the way to the yellow, above the crease. So it's just falling right on top of it. That's the purple, I wish this purple was a little bit darker, but that's okay. It's okay. You can improvise. It don't have to be exactly like the model. Don't have to be exactly like hers. We could get close enough, right? I'm gonna do the same thing here, right? So I do the V like that. It just helps me with a guideline so I stay inside, right? And take this purple and we're gonna rub it into this blue a little bit. And then we keep going. You know what's so funny? I'm laughing right now inside because when I leave out of I'm in my jewelry room right now. When I leave out of here and go to where my husband is at, he gonna be like, where you think you going? Anytime I put makeup on or do crazy stuff, and we're not going anywhere, he like, what's going on right now? Right, so that's the purple. Now, on top of that purple, they put a pink, which almost fades this purple out. So I'm gonna go, I'm trying to see because it's like a purple and it looks like they put a blue on top of this purple. Hold on, let me see. Expand this picture, please. Thank you. Yes, they did. It's like a, I gotta get a, let me see. I'm gonna get it. I think it's a blue. I think they put like a, I'm just cleaning this up a little bit because this is micellar water. I put it inside of one of those, sorry, I'm rocking you guys. Inside of one of those little pump things that the nail people use, right? So I just take a little micellar water because I don't want this high. So I just take a little micellar water. It has purple and the pink in it. What has purple and the pink in it? So I'm just taking the micellar water and just clean it up a little bit to make it be where I want it to be. This is the color that they used is like a purplish blue. I'm gonna make that color, watch. Right? So I'm just gonna close that a little bit like that because I don't want it right here. This is where I want the orange and the pink at, right? So I'm just cleaning it off a little bit. That's just like micellar water and a Q-tip will help you clean up. And it's this little thing and you press it down and the liquid comes up. That's what that is. So I just pump it and then I dip the brush inside of it. I need this purplish blue, which I'm about to, this one right here might work. This is called Varaderos, and this is in the Alamar palette. See this blue right here? It's dark like I need it to be. So let's see. The pigmentation is serious. See this blue? So I'm gonna go in the same area that I did with that purple because I want it darker, right? So I'm going here. Remember I did the, yes, okay, this is the blue I'm looking for. Okay, so this is the blue, right? This blue has a little bit of sparkle to it. If you see that in there, it's a little sparkly, right? So I'll close this eye so I can see what I'm doing right quick. Okay. And make sure you bring it to the green, right? And same thing here, right? Hit that V, bring it into the green, and over the top and down. And make sure you get in that crease, because you don't want to blink and it looks like there's makeup missing from in between there, right? So get it in that crease, close the eye and get it in that crease. All right. Okay, so we're getting there. Hold on 1 second. Right, Laquana? We gotta figure out, help each other make it through this time. I'm working, but I'm on my lunch break. So I'm like, during my lunch break, I'm going to okay, let's see. I'm live. Okay. My daughter said I look like I'm going to carnival, y'all.
You look like you could be a character in the movie Rio.
Wait till I'm finished. She ain't seen nothing yet. I didn't even get to the pink and the orange yet. Hold on. Okay, sorry y'all. I had to reply to an email right quick. Okay, so next up, right? So we got the blue, right? The blue is around there, mixed in with that light purple, because I don't have the color that they had. So like, okay, I'm gonna play with that, right? So that's the blue mixed with the light purple. Now they have this blue on the bottom too. So we're gonna put a little bit of the blue along the crease of the bottom, right? So we're bringing it from the corner and just bring it around, just dust it right over the eyelash, right? Bring the blue from the corner and just dust it right into the eyelash area. See how you bring it under? Woo! I think it went in my eye, y'all. Okay, so that's the blue, right? We going in. This is the eye that you can't wear to work, right? So this is the blue. So now we're gonna add the pink. So the pink we're taking from the Dominique collection palette also. It's called Lucid Dream. It's a hot pink. See that right there? That's the pink. So we're gonna take the pink and we're going right over and into the blue with the pink, right? And this pink is pigmented, very pigmented. It's almost like I'm dipping it in wet paint, right? So see when I put it next to the, all right. So the pink, they have it blended into the blue, which is what is giving it the purplish look. Because if you remember from kindergarten, pink and purple make blue. I mean, pink and blue make purple, right? So we're going right over and a little bit above where the blue is, right? A little bit above and a little into. So we want it to blend. We want them to touch each other, but we want the pink to like splash out over it, right? So we're gonna go same thing here. We're on the blue. We're on it. Let me just move this picture so I can see. Smaller. Okay, right? So we're on the blue with this pink, and that's what's giving it the purple look. Because pink and blue mixed together makes purple, right? So we're going over the blue and a little bit on the outside of it because we want that pink to highlight on the outside, right? This is wild crazy, right? We having fun though, that's okay. Right, so that's the pink mixed in with the blue and a little bit outside of it, right? Now I'm real particular about how far this shadow goes out. I'm gonna show you how I clean it up because I'm further out than I want, or not even further out, but it's not as clean as I like it, right? So the pink is there. We got the pink in there, right? Pinkish, purplish. We got that look going, right? Pink, purple, right? So what I do, remember, Q-tip, micellar water. Just get a little bit of it to come up. Dip the Q-tip in it. And now see how this is like this? I want this line straight so that it looks like that. See how it cleans it up? See it on there? So Q-tip and a little micellar water, your best friend. Makeup remover, right? So once again, cleaning that up like that. Same thing on the other side. I want it very straight. Cause watch when I put my foundation on, we're going full face today, y'all. We're gonna have some fun. Right? So we clean this off like that. That's the pink, that's the purple. Boom. Now, orange. The orange, I'm still on the same brush, guys. I have not switched the brush. I'm just wiping some of the color off the brush. The orange we're gonna use is from the Dominique Collection palette. Again, it's called Lunar Eclipse. See that orange right there? So the orange goes right outside of the pink, right? Nice and pigmented. You're gonna go right outside the pink like this, right? We're gonna take a blending brush and we're gonna blend all of this together, right? So this is the orange, right outside the pink. Once again, orange. We're going right outside the pink with it. And we're gonna bring it in here. Right, bring it into the inside a little bit, like that. Bring this in like that. Now I know this look wild crazy. This is not for everyone, but this is for those fun days when you want to make the color pop. This is lots of fun, right? Have fun with your colors. You may not want to use all these colors at the same time, but you can have fun, right? So under this blue, they have the purple. Under the blue, they have the pink and the orange, right? So we're gonna take the pink, get it on the tip of the brush, like that. And we're gonna go right under the blue with it, because we want it to just pop right under the blue. We wanna show that other second color. We're gonna go under there with the orange too. So just take your time, softly place the pink under the blue, like that, right? Place the pink under the blue, like that. All right, see it's under the blue, that's the pink. And then we're gonna go with the orange and put it right under the, dip it on the bottom and put it right under the pink. I put a little bit too much on that eye, but that's okay. Remember your friend the Q-tip, right? All right, so that's the orange. All right, don't forget your friend the Q-tip. And now let's come over and dust that a little bit, see? Bam. Right, that's the orange right there, right? Orange. That's all the colors. So my favorite thing to do when I'm using all these colors so they don't look so standoffish from each other is you get you a little blending brush. See this? These are what I call blending brushes, nice and loose, little fluffy blending brush. And then you're gonna rub it across these colors like that because you want everything to kind of combine into each other. So it's not gonna take away the color pop from where it is, but you want it to blend. You want everything to blend in and be friends with each other, right? So you just blend in the colors. You rub in the brush over the colors so that the crease areas where the colors were added blend into each other. So you see it looks like purple, blue. I could use some more green right there, but okay, let me finish blending this. Just blend it, right? Blend it. I want these purple and this pink and this blue to like be friends with each other, right? And same thing under here, right? So we got that on, right? So I feel like some of my greenish, bluish right here was lost and I want it back. So I'm gonna go in here, right here, and just put a little bit of that back. Yeah. I want that color to pop. That color is bomb, and I want it to pop. I lost a little bit of it with the purple and the blue. Okay, so now we got that, right? Now, here where the yellow and the green touch, see how straight those lines is? I want that to blend. So I'm going to just pull it. I'm going to pull the green over the yellow. You see that? You see how it starts blending? Just pull it. I'm not going back and forth. I'm touching the green and pulling it onto the yellow so that it blends. It almost like makes a third color in between, right? Same thing here, because I don't want it to just be, sorry y'all, 1 second. I don't want it to just look so bold standing out. So I'm pull it, right? Pull the green over the yellow like that. Boom, 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 right? See how I pulled it on there so it don't look so defined, like boom, the yellow is there. It's like pull it over. Don't pull it all the way into the inside because you want that color inside of there, right? So now that we got that, right? Now we got our eyes going, right? Eyes are there. Only thing we need to do is put some mascara on, but we're going to hold off on that because what we're going to do is we're going to put on our foundation right now, right? So foundation, my favorite foundation right now is the Fenty, Rihanna Fenty. Sorry, looking for some primer, So I put lotion on my face already, right? So I'm just going to put a little bit of primer on here. This just helps my foundation to set, right? Put a little bit of primer. I am loving this eye color. It's about to go down, right? A little bit of primer, And now, I'm going to use my blending sponge to put my foundation on. I use 2 different color foundations, right? So I use Rihanna Fenty 410 and 390. 390 is lighter than 410. I use 410 all over my face. I use 390 just under my eyes as like a highlighter, right? So the sponge needs to be wet. I'll be right back, y'all. All right. Okay. So next we're gonna take the blending sponge, and we're using Rihanna 410, and I just put a little bit on at a time, like, see that much? And we're gonna blend this into our skin. Now, what I love about Rihanna's foundation is it's water-based. I love water-based makeup. If you have drier skin, like I've heard that girls with drier skin, whoa, let's put something in my eye, y'all. I think it was a hair. Yep, it sure was. I felt it. With drier skin, prefer to use oil-based makeup because it's like I think it like moisturizes as you're applying it. I like water-based makeup because I heavily moisturize, so I'm not worried about extra moisture in my makeup at all, right? So I use this as a base. This is, and I'm just doing those little squeezes every time I put it up. It's like this, about the same amount, and I put that on, right? Get it in the hairline, and don't forget, go under the chin, into the neck. Don't make your face look like you have a mask on, like your whole face is one color and your neck is a whole different color, right? So we almost there to the base that I like. I've used brushes before to put makeup on. I'm not against either one. Like I could put it on with a brush or with a blending sponge. Like right now I'm just in that season. It depends. I go through different seasons. Like sometimes I want to put my makeup on with a brush. Sometimes I like to put it on with a sponge. So it's really whatever is best for you. I like both. I feel like a sponge applies faster for me, I guess, if that makes sense. Right, so this is a pretty good foundation, a good foundation. It's a good start, right? So it's just a little to cover. This is not full coverage. Like you can still see my skin through here, so it's not full coverage, but it's enough for a base, right? So that's my base. Now that I have that base on, I'm going to go in with that same foundation in a lighter color under my eye because I want under my eye to look a little more highlighted, right? So I'm going under here with a lighter color foundation, and I take that over to the side and into the corner. I'm going to use a different sponge because I don't want to drag foundation. Mascara. I don't want to dry eyeshadow. Right? But I'm going under my eye with this lighter color. I don't want to go into my eyeshadow because I don't want to take away that look I gave by putting it on the bottom. And I'm just going into my T-zone with this lighter color. So like down my nose in the center, right, and up a little bit like that. And don't worry if it looks a little choppy underneath, you can go back with your shadow brush and fix that, right? So I'm gonna use this sponge, see, because it has little corners, because I want to get into this area here without messing up my mascara. I mean my eyeshadow. So I'm gonna use a little corner brush, little corner sponge, so that I could get all the way inside of here like that, right? Boom, 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 right? Same thing. I'm just doing little squirts on the tip of it, and then finding where I want to go, and then pat down. Right, and remember this foundation color is lighter than the rest of the color that I put on my face because I want it to look lighter in my under eye area especially. Right, just blend over here so it doesn't look like it's spotty. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. So I want to get in this corner here so that it looks nice and covered, nice and highlighted under my eye. Right. All right, y'all having fun? Anybody having fun? I'm having fun. Okay, so we got that, right? We got that. I got a little spot in here that I missed. There it goes. Bam, we got it. Okay, so now we have little highlighter, right? So that's on there. Okay, next we are going to contour, right? So I don't use contour palettes. I like to just use a darker foundation to contour. This is Color FX, I think. I hate when I have a palette so old that the thing done disappeared off. I think this is Color FX, guys. Color FX in N110. It's a dark total cover cream foundation. It's darker than my skin color. It's creamy, and I apply it with a brush. Right, I like to use this brush right here. This is it's called a foundation brush, but I like to use this for contour. Right, so I just pick up a little bit of this, because when I tell you it's creamy, so when I touch it right away, right? So I like to contour here. Right, I go here, and then I just like brush it in, just blend it, right? See the contour, it gives that nice shadow, right? And then I'm gonna go here, same thing. And I'm just gonna blend it in so it gives that nice shadow look. See the contour now on my nose, not too dark, but enough that is gonna set me up for this nice highlight that I wanna do. Then I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna contour right into my cheek area here so it gives my face that slender, you know that look, right? So here you see the line, not a lot, and then the brush has product in it, so I'm just gonna press the brush and rub it down like that. You see it gave that little, see it? Okay, same thing on this side. Just find the spot, get it on, and brush it in like that, right? Boom, 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 boom. Right, so you got that little contour there, got the contour on the nose. And that's all I do with the contour. You can contour multiple places. I know people who do way more contour than that, but I'm not today. Next, I'm gonna highlight, right? So I'm gonna go in with my Huda Beauty palette, and it has like these highlights. My favorite one is Aruba. So I take my Farah brush, and I'm gonna highlight the tip of my nose. I want that shine. I want to look like the sun is hitting me. You see how it looks? Boom, boom. And then I'm gonna come down the center of my nose like that. Want any place where you want it to look like the light is like bing, bing, hitting you, right? So I go down like that. Then I'm gonna go right on the top of my cheekbone, right here. So the sunlight looks like, you know, when you see me, like, oh, she glistening. Right on the top of my cheekbone like that on both sides. Of course, both sides. Right, and get a little bit of shine. Just want to hit on the top of the cheekbone right there. Boom, 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 right? Now, 2 other places I like to do. I use a different brush for those. I use a little skinny brush like this. It's called, they don't say what kind of brush it is, but it's skinny like this. Like it comes to a point. So I take that in the product and I like to highlight right here in the dip of my lip because it gives that shine, like, right? Go right on that line. And it gives that look like, see the sun hitting the top of my lip, y'all? And I also like to do it here, under my lip. Right, and then I take a little bit and I go right here in the corner of my eye. And I give it a little bit and blend it out. You want it to be shiny, but you don't want it to look like it's just a dot sitting there. You want to blend it out, right? So blend it out, just rub it. And the same thing on the other side. Go right in that same corner. I put the product right in the middle and then I blend up and down. I'm not a professional, y'all. This what works for me, okay? So if you want to try it, you try it. If you don't, you don't. You know, it's all good. Okay, so now I've got the highlighter. Highlighter is on. Next, I'm going to put on a little bit of blush. And I'm going to darken my eyebrows a little bit. And we there. We are there, right? We are there with this look, okay? So blush, I'm going to go with like a soft rosy pink color. This is by Kiate London, and it is the Marbled Light Halo, right? So it's a marbled blush. It has like little gold highlighter in it, and I'm gonna use this duo fiber brush from Luxie, right? So it has the thinner brush on the tip, right? And I just put it in there, and I'm gonna go right on my cheekbone, put some color on there. Right, same thing on this side. Break it up, make it meet that highlighter that you put on there. Right, boom, boom, boom. Right, so now I'm just gonna darken my eyebrows a little bit because I want them to pop. Because my eyeshadow is just taking all the attention right now. So I just need my front of my eyebrows to just be a little bit darker. So I'm just gonna go just like this with my gel pencil. And this is in the deep taupe color, right? So I'm gonna go right with my gel pencil right at the front. I'm show you how to cheat, right? I'm not even gonna color this whole brow in. I'm show you how to cheat. This is why I love gel pencil. The pencil is partially like a wet feel. So I put a little bit like this, and I'm just doing that because I'm showing my eyebrow where I want it to go. And the rest, I'm going to do the rest of the work with a spoolie brush, right? So I'm just lightly rubbing like that. Light rub. And now I take my spoolie brush. Where's the spoolie brush at, y'all? I don't know what I do. My black spoolie brush. I see my other one. A lot of brushes. If I had $1 for every brush that I have, oh, here it goes. Okay, so I take this little black spoolie brush and I'm just gonna grab the product from where I put it and drag it up like that to just make my eyebrow look a little bit more defined. See that? You don't want that line, so you get the brush on that line and you just drag it up like that. See? Just drag it up. So this eyebrow is in further, so I'm gonna take my finger and go like that so that I could back this eyebrow up, back up eyebrow, back up, right? And it just give it a little more definition. This one's a little lighter than that one, so I'm gonna put a little bit more product on it, right? Let's get it to be a little bit darker. A little bit darker. We want them to match. they're not gonna be exactly the same, right? Because they sisters, they're not twins. Don't drive yourself crazy with your eyebrows don't look exactly the same. They're not twins, they sisters, right? Okay, so there you go. Right, and a little bit of product and a spoolie brush goes a long way, right? So my daughter said I look like I'm ready for carnival, right? Carnival. Carnival. All right, so last but not least, one of my most important is mascara. Let me tell you something. I don't spend a lot of money on mascara because I feel like all mascaras do the same thing if you put them on enough, right? Like, but this mascara I love because it does not smudge. It's next level, not smudge. It's like rubber fiber. So when you take this, if I rubbed my eyes with this mascara on, it comes off in like little rubbery pieces versus smudging all over my face. So I'm in love with this mascara. I have bought it over one. Look, I won't lie to y'all. They didn't pay me. I didn't get this for free. I paid for with my money. But this is Thrive Cosmetics, and this is Liquid Lash Extension. I'm in love with it. I haven't used another one in the longest, right? So you want your eyeshadow to pop, you got to get that mascara on there. Because if your eyeshadow is as pigmented as mine is, your eyelashes disappear. You don't want your eyelashes to disappear. If you put falsies on, you could do that. The falsies will give you the same effect, but I'm not doing falsies today. Today I'm just doing some mascara on my eyelashes, right? So now the mascara is on. Let's put a little bit on the bottom because we want to look like we have lashes on the top and the bottom, right? We don't want to just have lashes on the top. So a little touch, and it puts it on the bottom. So you don't want to put a lot. Don't want to mess up your eyeshadow. You worked really hard on these colors. So just light. And this is the finished product. We need some lips. For me, when I put a lot of color on my eyes, I don't like to put a lot of color on my lips. I like to, let one part of my face be the main event. If I put a really heavy color on my lips, I feel like it's too much. So I'm gonna go sheer to very nude pink on my lips. Let's see if I can find one that I really like. Oh, this is from e.l.f. This was like a $3 lip gloss I got called Berry Blush. It's very nude. So I put a little bit of this. I don't even put it on fully, and then I'll put some lip gloss on top of it. So I put it just on the inner part of my lip, just the inner, not all the way to the edges. Just go on the inside like this, right? Just on the inside. You're giving it this real natural look. So it gives that little bit of color on the inside, but don't bring it to the edge of your lips. Right, so put that little bit of color like that, and then we're gonna get a clear. I don't know what I did with that clear I have. We'll use this Thrive. This is Thrive Cosmetics. Also, the mascara I use. This is called Ashley. It's a clear, almost like hologramish. It's like a little, but it's clear. So we're gonna just put this on top, and this we're gonna go all the way to the edge with it. All right, you're doing a real natural lip. You don't want to do too much to your lip because your eyes are the main event right now. Right, and go all the way to the edge for that nice full look. You want that nice full looking lip, so all the way to the edge. And ladies and gentlemen, I give you these eyes serious, okay? So this is my yellow, orange, pink, blue, turquoise. This is it right here. I'm trying to change the lighting so you guys can see it. So that was fun. Thank you for coming to hang out at the lunch break lounge and do some makeup with me. Love you guys. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Don't let nobody call for a sneeze in your mouth. And yeah, COVID-19 makeup tutorials. Bye-bye.